welcome back to the channel and welcome back here to another video. So I'm filming this on Thanksgiving morning because obviously, you know, it's a holiday. It's a gorgeous day outside. It's clear. It's kind of on the chilly side. No traffic and the perfect DA to make some drag hits down in Mexico. So the last couple of videos we did with James, we haven't really had a whole lot of luck trying to make draggy hits with his car because traffic was a little bit on the heavy side. Well, since today is a holiday, not a lot of people are out and about, a lot of people are home prepping their turkeys and other kind of stuff for the holiday. No traffic, it's cool. We're like 50, 52. I'm not sure what the DA is, but I know it's like super low. So the last time I did draggy hits in my car, I ran a 941. The DA I want to say was right around 2400. I know I'm nowhere even close to that right now. So I thought, well, hey, before we go out and about for Thanksgiving and eat and all that kind of shit, make a couple hits. I want to try to improve on that, which if I'm lucky, I'm hoping with the weather conditions that we have, the lack of DA, man, if I could pull off a 9.2, I'd be happy with that. A 9.1 would be fantastic. If I can cut 0.2 of a second off with the DA being significantly less than what it is, and as soon as I get my draggy plugged in, it'll obviously tell me what the DA is. But let's get the lug nuts and everything tightened up, pull the car out, and let's go make a first pass. Back this thing out. Sounds so good. If you guys like how that chop sounds, please do me a favor, drop a like on this because I think that just sounds so sexy. Alright, so the DA right now is -5. -5! That doesn't ever happen very often in Texas. So that is, man, part of the reason why I wanted to take advantage of the nice, cool weather. It's a holiday, not a lot of traffic, so let's go see what we can do. I do want to dry this a little bit to get the engine temp and especially the trans temp up before we go balls deep with this thing. So let's go drive a little bit further past the border in Mexico and try to get this thing up to temp. Well, just crossed over the border. I just passed some local federales on the side of the road. So man, shit, I was really hoping to get this done today because of the weather, and the DA just doesn't exist. So worst case, I will continue this video on Saturday. But man, I was really hoping to get this done. So let's just keep driving and see what we can find. I was finally able to pull off a hit. That one, like, I got to look at the graph. That was a 939. So far, that is my personal best. I always do better my second hit, so I'm going to go back around, try to get another break in the traffic, and let's try to get a 9.2. My My goal is 9.2, so let's try and see if we can hit that. always, second hit is always the fastest for me for some, I got what I came out to get. I got a 928 on this. So let's pull off the road. Let's cross back over the border. I'm happy with that. That was exactly what I was hoping to get. I know the DA has gone up a little bit. I want to check what the DA is and go from that. I'm happy with that. This thing pulled so hard. So car ran fantastic. 928, a full weight car, a full tank of E, no weight reduction at all, none whatsoever. I guess technically, I mean, I threw out the spare tire. I mean, that's all I did, but that, you know, it's whatever. So full weight car, 928, 60 to 130, and it says it's 61 degrees outside, but it feels a little bit colder than that. But yeah, so far 928. That's awesome. All right, just pulled off the road and crossed back over the border here. Man, got that shot, man. Love it. So all I got on the car, as I said, it's a full weight car. It's catless long tube headers with E85, tuned by P1 tuners by Bobby, who I'm tuned by. It's just got the Mickey Thompsons. It's got the 305s in the rear and the Course Extremes, and obviously it's got the Ghost Cam. But I'll turn this off so you can hear me. Okay, so let's take a look at my draggy. What I got going on here? So, like I said, 928 is what I had there. So hang on a second. 928. And the DA is 442, so that's very, very good. So I started this about 2 hours ago, and the first time I went out and I said I crossed over and I found the local police in the area, I went back and I hung out and I waited for about an hour, then I went back out again. So that's why the DA went from -5. And then by the end of that first time out, it went up to like 66. Still fantastic. And it topped out at the end of that second run at 442 was the DA. Now my previous personal best, the DA for that one, I want to say, what is it, like 4,200? No, sorry, not 4,200, 2,400. Still kind of on the high side. So 42, god damn it, 2,400. Is what the DA was when I ran a 941, and it was like 72, and right now it is like 60, and the DA was 442, and I pulled off a 928, so I'm happy with that. So I think once I get the skinnies in the front, I'm going to get the front runners here coming up soon to match the situation I got going on here in the rear. So I'm going to get the matching skinnies to match with those. And once I get the skinnies in the front, that's gonna save me, not a ton, but it's gonna save me a decent amount of weight in the front. And I can probably cut off 1/10, maybe 2/10 of a second, depending on what the DA is at the time. But if I can cut off 1/10 of a second with that, I'll be happy with that. So the front runners are coming here after that, and then I'll go back out again. I could do, you know, some other stuff, like I could pull the front seat and the back seat, but that, you know, pulling the front seat and the back seat, that might save you, like, I think that's like 60 or 65 pounds. It doesn't save you a ton, but, you know, every little bit helps. Or, you know, I could go at about a half a tank or a quarter tank of E85, but I don't usually let my E85 get past half a tank. I usually put gas in it once it gets between three quarters and half, because I keep gas in the house. I think a high 8 is possible with a little bit of weight reduction stuff with what I currently have. It definitely has it in it. That chop, look at that. This sounds so good. It sounds so good. I like it. All right, so at the start of this, I said I was aiming for a 9.2. I got exactly that. So my goal was to get 0.2 of a second faster than my previous personal best. I'm now a 9.28 with full interior, full weight, full tank of E. Next, like I said, I'll get the front runners to match what I got in the rear, save a little bit of weight on that, and if I could get a 9.0 on that, that would be fantastic. So on that note, I'm going to conclude this one and wrap this one up. If you guys are watching and you're not subscribed, please do me a favor, hit subscribe, drop a like, and a comment, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. Bye.